A new task force comes to life to curb crime.
New at 10, 5 on your side's Justina Coronel shows us how St. Louis County and St. Charles County are combining forces to make the area safer.
Thousands of cars cross into both St. Louis County and St. Charles County. That's why efforts are expanding to cover both counties a bit better. This after a successful St. Charles County task force launch in 2020.
And what we were able to do at the end of 2024, we've reduced stolen vehicles in St. Charles County by 59%, and thefts from vehicles was down 76%.
Now that task force is growing to include St. Louis County. Its new name, the Gateway Regional Criminal Interdiction Task Force.
This is one way where we can maximize our resources to help lower that criminal activity.
As neighbors, law enforcement agencies step up security measures.
An operation like this could lead to 100+ officers across the region
Coming together to crack down on crime.
It's a coordinated effort amongst our departments and our jurisdictional partners to come up with times and dates that are not known to others, so that we keep that element of surprise out there for everyone.
The most recent night, May 22nd, a 56-year-old Festus man was charged with kidnapping, assault, and aggravated fleeing in connection with the chase through St. Louis County. Spike strips were activated.
The pursuit ended right there at the Chain of Rocks Bridge, right there at 270.
Lake St. Louis Captain Joshua Gillum had eyes on the scene from the St. Charles County Emergency Operations Center.
Unfortunately, the suspect eventually jumped off the bridge. I was in the EOC, and I will tell you my fear of this person's safety. I mean, this is the Mississippi River.
Jumping more than 40 feet around 2 in the morning.
It's pitch black. I just want you to imagine, the conditions out there just south of that bridge. There's a park there, but there's not a lot of ambient light. It's very dark.
The helicopter overseeing the scene had to refuel. That's when John Yates and his drones came in.
We were flying 2 different types of drones at 2 different altitudes. Both of them had varying types of technology. One is capable of seeing in complete darkness, and the other one, as Captain said, had a thermal imaging capability. We were live streaming back to both our unified command center here in St. Charles County, but also to the command staff in St. Louis County. So they were watching all of the drone feeds live.
Flashes of heat brought them closer to closure. The drone honing in, a match was made. The suspect made it to shore.
It turned out that was the suspect. We were able to get him into custody safely and then get him off to the hospital. It was just a moment I'm not ever going to forget.
The agencies maximize resources to maximize results.
It's just another piece of the puzzle to show the community that all of our chiefs, all of our jurisdictions want to reduce crime and make it more safe for our community members out there.
Justina Coronel, 5 on your side.
The idea in the future is to grow the task force to include more counties.